Hi everyone, and welcome to the Horror Hour
Oh my
After
God.
Hours, the place where we unbend, unwind, and divulge discrepancies of details and darkness that fill the void for those who truly are queens and icons and legends of their times. Today, we're discussing the impact of David's nudes on society, and how they've affected all of us through these troubling times.
Pussy has taken over.
So this is how seeing David's nudes affected me.
Mhm.
I'm currently in therapy.
In a wheelchair.
I don't think
Right,
I'll
Terry
ever get
Joe.
out the other side of it. I just get flashbacks and
Yeah, so he left rehab
want to kill
and
myself.
then jumped back into yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
and
not drinking again. It's just really bad, and it's all because of David.
Yutaka?
But it's like, but living with me is like living at a Taco Bell. Like once you pop the crust and all that stuff, and it's just like you squeeze it, and it's like from Evil Dead when she was squeezing the hand, and it's just like coming out. That's like me, and it's like I have a lot to offer, guys. Please.
No, living with you is like living with Betty White dead. So
That was good. Come on. That was pretty good shit.
but no, jokes aside, guys, today we're going to be given a little bit of a challenge. Well, it's a challenge for some of us about horror movies that have impacted us. But apparently, I'm not allowed to mention Scream, and Dave's not allowed to mention Jason X. Well, then Yutaka can't mention. I don't know. What films is he always talking about?
Oh, I know which one he's always talking about. What is the one? Oh God, what is the one in the 80s that he?
What is the
Monster Squad? He's always talking about this damn movie.
Monster Squad, Alien.
I love
Exorcist.
this is why I don't support people's bad decisions. At least David listens. George is like, what is Yutaka mentioned all the time?
You mentioned so many films that it's difficult to keep up.
Well,
and then you start naming people who were in like short films in the 70s.
On a podcast about horror films, please be respectful, Yutaka. Please stay on track.
How dare you, Liam? No longer my favorite.
But yeah, so let's start with Yutaka, because he's had the longest time to be impacted. So what films have impacted your life in a negative or positive way?
Okay, so I will name a film that I'm trying to think of something I haven't mentioned. Right? Now hold on. Does it have to be a horror film, or can it be any film?
Yeah, what was?
I mean, it was horror movies that have impacted us, but
yeah,
just
screenshot the criteria.
If you want to say,
I'm gonna, because I'll bring a horror film once we get back around. But the first film I would like to say is Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, cute! Did you watch it?
Get out of my house!
I never did this as a teen.
I love that movie.
I wore that VHS out. I loved that movie. I remember I loved the whole opening scene, and then kissed me. And she's like dancing around the room, and then I've got the baby ass in blues, baby. But my favorite line is "Don't fuck with the babysitter."
Butch.
Right? Like I and also a young Vincent D'Onofrio as Thor.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's just
which is the one that's I quite like that with Christina Applegate in.
That's another good one.
Not Don't Throw.
Yeah, he's thinking of Don't
Program
Tell Mom the Babysitter's
Don't Tell Mom
Dead,
don't
right?
Don't Tell Mom the
That's
Babysitter's
it.
1992 or 19 something like that. Yeah.
That's a good one. So I'll start with Adventures in Babysitting.
George is just
a great one. Which also, you know what? That's fucked up. But I wouldn't. But Christopher Columbus. I think that's the director's name.
Like
he's a husky. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and Home Alone.
And Home Alone. Yeah.
So I mean, it's a great film. It's one of my favorites.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. Liam?
I'm going to go with The Loved Ones.
Okay.
because I'd seen horror movies before I'd seen The Loved Ones, obviously. But I'd only ever seen like the popular horror films like Scream, and I know we did last summer and all that kind of stuff. And The Loved Ones was like one of the first horror films that I'd seen, but that wasn't like a big horror film. And I was like, oh, this is like real good. So I really enjoyed learning that it was the film that helped open my world to more types of horror. So I
Your
always look back
world,
at
your
that one fondly.
legs.
My legs never open. I just lie on my back and let them bounce.
Wow. Okay. Speaking of bouncing, David.
My checks bounce. Anyways, the point is, oh, wait a minute. So we can do non-horror. It's fine.
Let's go for it.
Let's
I'll
do it,
pick
I
a
mean-
horror the second. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, oh my god. I mean, obviously, I talk about Clue all the time, but
Mhm.
Murder by Death is a movie that truly
I look this up.
shaped me. Yutaka might not approve of this movie because there is this was back in the day when Caucasians did
Played Asian?
Yes.
The-
So
I already know.
it might
Really?
not-
Wait, is it as bad as
Oh.
Breakfast at Tiffany's? Because that was
No,
bad.
Oh,
well,
I've just seen a photo. It's as bad as
Well-
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
No.
what's this film
Okay. Well,
called?
now I gotta look. All right, hold on. Let
What's
me
it
see.
called
let me
again,
see.
David?
Mm.
Murder.
by Death.
Oh,
Who played
my
the wait?
God.
Oh God. Who played the Asian?
Murder by Death.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my God. That is that who I
Wait, is that Columbo?
Yes, that's
Yeah, it
I'm-
is Columbo.
I'm very impressed you know that.
My mum
Yeah.
loves Columbo. She watches it every Sunday.
Is that Peter
Oh.
Sellers?
And Dame Maggie Smith is in this movie as well, and Miss Peacock is there too.
Oh
yeah.
my
Why-
God. Maybe
It's-
that I will have to watch before I can say if that's as
No, I mean I mean everything
That-
about it is wrong. Like it could never be made.
Does he
that
like
is-
do an accent?
Oh yeah. Hello, you're gonna do all that as peak like hello, like they're gonna make you wanna,
I'm gonna have to watch the trailer in a moment.
It is so wrong. But baby, let me tell you something. When I found out this movie existed, I would eat it up every single day. I would watch this and Clue on repeat. It was so good because the humor is that of remember when I talked about Monster Mash?
Mhm.
Remember they speak in very much in like double entendres, it's very like
Yeah.
it takes you a minute. It's very that it's like the murder is like they're the most famous detectives are invited into this house and they all have to decipher who the murderer is. Somebody's gonna get murdered at specifically at
This
midnight.
does actually sound really good though.
Yeah, it's so good. And it's like basically oh my god, what's his name? He's a very famous guy. But he's invites everybody in and they all have dinner, they're having conversation, and then he gets murdered. And then they have to figure out who did who, and then the cook is deaf. So there's a scene where after they figure out that somebody died, she
I
just
feel like this is going to start getting out of hand.
she just runs into the dining room and everybody's just looking at her and she's like, and everybody's just like, where's the dinner? Like, and she's like, and it's like, it is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And it shaped my sense of humor now that I'm looking back at it, because it could not be made today, but it is so funny to me. I laugh every time.
It's written by Neil Simon, so it's probably
It's so good, y'all. It's if you're offended easily, please skip this
no,
movie.
you know I'm
But-
not.
No, but anybody watch. Well, if you're watching this, you should anyways.
Who
but
here? Who's paying to watch us and easily offended?
Oh, it's not streaming. Well, I'll rent it. Okay, that's
I
not
think
bad.
it's on Prime. I think I said that's
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's,
But
it's
also
on
pay. I
it's
don't
on
mind.
Arrow over here in the UK as well.
Of course it is.
It
No, but it's a good time, bitch. And it's like short. If you love Clue, you'll love this. Yeah,
Yes,
for
I
sure.
do.
Yeah.
But he's not
Oh.
playing Columbo, right? He's just playing another detective.
He's playing Columbo-esque.
Oh, he really
No.
is?
He's not Columbo, but he is playing that character. Like
Okay.
he's like typecast. Let's just say, yeah. He's
Yeah.
very that. Oh my god, it's so good.
There you go.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
I want to hear. When you talk, you have to message me back to see what you think.
I can tell you after we record, I will be because I have an interview tonight at 10.
God damn.
They're in the West Coast.
Down on the West Coast.
So I will watch this tonight. I mean, after we finish, I will watch this.
So good.
It sounds actually amusing. But yeah, just that photo though. I was like
the accent and everything, bitch. But the son is actually Asian, which is,
I saw that.
Like, I'm like watching this. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? So
why did they cast a white man?
It is the most confusing thing, but you know what? It is too much. Oh my goodness. It's one you have to turn your brain off, but that's okay.
Oh my god.
Anyways, who's next?
Oh, it's me. So mine, this one. Okay, well, I'll do a non-horror film, but people will go, this is a horror film. And I don't care. I'm an apologist. I will defend it to. What are you shaking? Don't roll your eyes.
Because anytime you say I'm an apologist, like we're gonna hear something where we're all gonna be like, George.
Jeffrey Dahmer was misunderstood. I was like, you know what, like,
we're talking about we're talking about impact on life, and when this film came out, I was highly impressionable. And it's Twilight.
See?
Because I don't care. I do not care. I love the books and I loved the series, and it has the best soundtracks. I mean, you were going about Prom Night. You need to listen to the Twilight soundtracks.
I know you're not comparing Twilight soundtrack to Prom Night.
I am. Muse, hello, iconic.
You want to fight?
It wouldn't be a fight. I'd just get my dick out and knock you out.
To be fair, Twilight does have a really good soundtrack.
It really does. They're all great. But I'm talking about the first one. The first one was like so good. And at the time, I was dating my girlfriend, and we used to think that we were Bella and Edward. And I literally got
what is happening?
I literally got her a copy of the ring that Bella has.
Oh my! He is shady. He is shady.
I'm turning off.
Oh my god! I was actually choking.
Oh my god!
Don't do this! Don't do this! Don't do this!
What was that?
Come on, share with the group, guys. What's so funny? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh god.
What was funny about that?
Warn
sentence?
us next time. Oh my god.
That was it's the only relationship I've ever had. It was 3 years.
Yutaka. It was Yutaka.
Just hateful.
I was actually joking.
Shame.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
Oh my
I
god.
have to deal with, guys. Just laughing in my face.
No, it was Yutaka. Yutaka started. I was being respectful. Then Yutaka, here come. Girl. Oh my god.
George is shady because he knew to drop that as we were drinking something. That's what it was. He fucking knew. He's like, I'm gonna get these bitches.
Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. Oh, y'all are so disrespectful. I really can't. Oh, girl.
Oh,
Anyways,
oh.
so Twilight.
Good times.
Yes,
Yeah.
Twilight.
Good
Twilight.
times.
I
Yeah.
love darkness, depressingness, and like I want to. My dream is to live in Washington State, and like it's just my dream, and so it has impacted me a lot, that film, and it's my comfort film. I just recently restarted rewatching them this week because I always rewatch them over November, and it just like takes me back to when I was like 13, 12, and just young, wild, and free. And
I picture you wanting to live in upstate Maine.
I feel like he would love Vermont.
oh,
He would
Vermont
love
is my
Vermont.
no,
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
yeah.
next year,
Yeah.
no, next year, 2024. Yeah, I'm gonna do Salem, Vermont, and then fly over to Washington State. If anyone wants to join me, probably not.
And then
But,
Colorado.
You
Yes.
need to keep an eye out if you're going to do that, because I will.
Selena?
I'll be definitely Salem, because there's going to be. Well, I'm going up for the Salem Horror Fest,
Oh,
and I'm going to end up like actually meeting Cass in person. But yeah, no, like if you're going to go to Salem, I would actually.
Cass.
I would actually, join. We'd clearly need separate rooms.
and separate hotels.
Because
Yeah.
you couldn't keep your hands off each other. Yeah.
Well, I got to give him and his girlfriend space.
The level of disrespect on this podcast.
It's the bi erasure for me. But
oh, she's coming out, y'all.
he had his headphones off, he didn't hear me. But yeah,
No, I did.
Oh.
I hear you. So yeah, it was Twilight. I'm glad it made you all happy and laugh and gave you all a moment.
Hey, to be fair,
okay.
right, I'm not going to sit here and say that Twilight had an effect on me, because it didn't. But I did enjoy.
Yutaka is having the time of his life today, bitch.
How many Dr. Peppers have you had?
He hasn't had this much fun since D-Day. I mean,
Oh my God. But yeah, I enjoyed the Twilight books,
Oh my God, I'm
Mhm.
getting so red in the face.
and the movies were acceptable. I did get very angry in the cinema though when they did the bait and switch with the end.
I
Breaking
didn't.
Dawn Part
Yeah, I
2.
mean, I
And I was
didn't
just
actually
like,
mind it.
This didn't happen. What's happening? Oh, it was a dream.
Oh.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't like the fact that they did that, but I thought, look, how much more boring would it be?
I
They all
liked
stood
it.
there.
No, I liked that they did it. It just, while I was watching it, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
This didn't happen in the books. Because it was such a deviation from
Mhm.
the books. I was just like, Jesus Christ, they've ruined it. And then they were like, all a dream.
Yeah.
Now we're back to the books. I was like, you sneaky bastards.
Mhm. I mean, there's some questionable films, some questionable things within that, like specifically the imprinting on a minute-year-old baby is quite a lot. One
I don't know what
character,
y'all talking about, so I'm just listening, nodding.
one character basically who's a werewolf does this thing called imprinting, which basically turns out to be that you end up being in a relationship with this person, but they don't like to say it. And he imprints on a child that's born 1 minute after 1
Like
minute.
branding?
And looks in their eyes and then is in love with them.
Oh,
And it's a baby.
Oh,
what are we talking about in love? What kind of love are we talking about here?
Well, I
it's
think
like-
this was
It's like he
written
can be
by
a
a
brother.
Mormon woman, wasn't it?
Stephanie Meyer, yeah.
She's a Mormon. Yeah, that kind
Hello, my name is Stephanie Meyer.
And I would
Turn it
like
off.
to share with you the most amazing book.
of. But that sounds like
Twilight.
okay. If you're talking about him, like that totally checks.
Yeah.
Like, I would. Yeah, that sounds like Mormon people.
Okay. But anyway, sorry guys. It was so Twilight is one of those.
But the Mormons have just come out and said that they support us. So
Who?
that's good.
I did see that. I'm really shocked.
Listen, especially because I'm sure because of Mormon boys, they got an influx of people just wanting to flock to.
They
we're
might
like,
as well
why-
make
Why are
them
these
money.
gays wanting to convert? Like, what is happening? And yeah,
They found out and they're like, we want our coin.
That's
Monetize
right.
that shit.
rub my feet, bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they want.
I just can't get over and I know it's part like don't they have to wear like certain undergarments too? Like it
Oh,
has to be
yeah.
yeah, it is
Yeah, when they take it off and it's
like they can't like go get like
Like wear Calvin Klein or Just
No.
watch it.
No, they've got to wear tidy white, just plain tidy whities.
Nope, it can't even be like it has to be like they
It's almost
make it
like
or like they're
it almost looks like not leg warmers or what's that thing called the thermal
long
like,
underwear.
Oh
like the-
yeah.
What
What do we call them over
Long
here?
johns.
Long
Long
johns.
johns.
long johns. That's we got the long
Ah,
johns.
there we
It's
go.
very long johns-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get the towel and then they
Is it
Wet
them
it
or the Amish that
for
have
the feet.
Rumspringer?
Amish.
Amish.
the Amish they don't believe in. Apparently, they don't believe in mirrors, but it's
Well, they don't believe in electricity.
that. there we
So
go.
I'm
Wait,
assuming,
seriously?
mirrors are the devil's
Yeah.
tool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did. Oh, that I
Honey.
didn't know.
Mirrors
Honey,
are portals to other worlds. That's
Me
why.
and my grandma, she booked a thing because she loves to do shit. So she traveled. She took us to like a bus to take us over to
A
Amish
bus.
town. Like a bus that takes
Like a
group of
Greyhound.
people to the
Yeah.
like a Greyhound.
Like a
Okay.
coach.
Okay,
A
yeah.
coach.
Yeah, honey, I got off that bus. I thought they were filming The New Hills Have Eyes. I was like, what the fuck is happening in this town? Like, rough, but they were so sweet. So I was like, at least they're that.
Just
Mhm.
watch the
They
new
just spend their
paranormal
days
activity.
churning butter.
Oh, damn.
Shorty.
Tell me what your name is.
Every time I look at Liam, it's just smoke comes out and it's just
Right?
oh, I know you ain't driving without no papers. Yeah, anyways, where were we?
We're back to Yutaka for a
right,
horror
right.
pick.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if this is considered horror.
Okay. Liam?
Sorry. It's a great film, so but I don't know. I think it's action.
Well, say it with your chest.
Well,
I'll
Yeah,
give
just
you a
saying.
second.
Say it with your chest.
Oh, it is
Ah,
action
come
adventure.
on my chest.
Ugh.
what is it?
Well,
then
I'm
my
still gonna
chest is
say it anyways
hairy
because it's a
and
great one.
Sticks.
Since we were talking
Yeah.
about,
Oh.
since we were talking about Asians, but this
Real ones or what was it? Which one?
this had real ones in it.
Oh.
This was directed by John Carpenter, so he's a horror legend, and it is something that I grew up with. Like we, as a family, we would watch this all the time. But it's Big Trouble in Little China
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kurt Russell
Ah,
and Kim
yeah.
Cattrall,
Ooh, Kurt.
Mhm.
Ooh, Kurt.
right?
My nan loves that film.
It's just so much fun. It's funny, and there are real Asians in it, not like David's pick. And yeah, and I
Anywho.
and I loved like the battle scene when they were underneath and you had like the cool neon lights, and I fucking love that. It's a great film.
So good.
Hmm.
And I
Okay.
watched it was like a family moment. Like we would all watch it.
Oh.
And it was great because like, they had an Asian man and then a white mom. So I just felt like it felt like home.
Liam? Jesus, Liam. Is this bloody like
Jeez.
fucking Universal
It's
Studios
like a
Houses of
hot box
Horror?
in
Yeah.
that bedroom, bitch. Have mercy.
Like when
God.
Scary
Mm.
Movie when he winds down the window in the car.
Yeah. When he tests the what's the thing called, the clippers for the car. Have mercy.
Liam, do you have
Well,
another film that's
speaking-
impacted
I wonder how your cum
Speaking
tastes.
of juicy.
Ooh.
No.
I bet it comes out like
No.
smoke.
No.
Yeah. Cause girl, he drinks and smokes. It's bitter.
I have fruit juice every day.
It's not gonna make up for all that.
Mhm. Have you tasted
It
your own?
does. No.
Oh, really?
I don't
taste
taste
mine all
other
the time.
people's.
Oh my god, we're talking about horror films that have impacted us.
Because it shoots and sometimes it hits my lips. So I'm like, anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Liam.
So speaking of shorty, I'm gonna pick Scary Movie.
Ah, the first one.
First one, because it was great. I
Need
I
the
don't know what I'm
accent.
saying anymore.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was just
The
so
same Murder by
good.
Death.
When did it come out?
2000?
1999.
2000. Yeah.
That's
So
all.
I was like 2000. Yeah, so I was only like 10. So I had sneak it on.
Oh, so
Um,
Oh, hateful. Hateful.
I know the one that looks 50 isn't trying to come for my age. I mean,
I've had a terrible life.
50-year-old but has the stash of a 12-year-old.
Sure, I'll take your candy. Yeah.
Scary
Yeah,
movie.
so I can just remember like having like, because I couldn't see it at the cinema because I was too young. I wasn't allowed to rent it from the video store. So when it eventually came on TV, I remember like staying up late and like putting it on, and I put it on really quietly so that nobody else in the house would hear it. And I just loved it. Like, who doesn't? Who doesn't love scary movies? It gets quoted on this
It is
channel
one of the most iconic
all of the
movies
time.
of the 21st
Yeah.
century. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
So, tucked in or out? The second, anyway. I mean,
But
the
yeah, I
first
just-
three are just
Yeah.
on another level, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just had
So
such an
good.
obsession with Brenda.
Everyone did. Like,
And yeah, like who didn't? Who didn't just love Brenda with every fiber?
She's so good.
And
The
then
fact that she
I just
died at the end of
continued.
everyone
And
and came
Yeah.
back. I was in the fourth one when she's in the plane. She's like, I thought you were dead. Oh, I thought you were dead too.
Don't spit the pole now. That's very, very bad luck. Boom. You don't believe in that stuff, do you? Oh, yes, I do. Very much. Pow.
You are, sir, a nice sandwich. I said $1,
Dollar,
bitch.
bitch.
I mean, yeah, it is. And Miss Man.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Well, Cindy,
Talk
we've all
about-
got things that we're.
Talk about politically
Come in.
correct. That I mean,
Come in, take a seat, take up your bra if you'd like.
Yeah,
Oh
there's some
my God.
questionable things in those movies.
It made people laugh back in the day, so we can't say much.
I haven't
Still
watched
makes
them.
me
like-
laugh now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to rewatch them. I haven't watched them in ages, like properly all the way through.
I rewatched them not that long ago because they all got added to Disney Plus.
Yes,
So was I.
are they still on there?
I
it's
think
the
so.
UK, that's why. Because it's all, I
Yeah.
think they're all on
Owned
Hulu.
by one.
Yeah, because we have like 28 days later.
Yeah.
on
So
Disney
instead of
Plus. It's like-
yeah, instead of us having Disney and Hulu, it's just all one service for us. So we have like a separate section within the Disney Plus app called Star, and that's where all of
Put
the
on Disney. We
stuff
want to watch a
goes.
reversible. Yeah, like yeah, it's very that. It's very-
Not
It is.
irreversible.
But yeah, Scary Movie is iconic. So, and it impacted not you, but just society in general.
Yes, it was worldwide phenomenon.
It was actually.
They're the days.
So
Okay,
there we go.
David, do you have another one?
Holidays. I'm trying to pick between. Well, the holiday season is of here, so I feel
Mhm.
like it's more than correct. I would like to talk about Black
Surprise.
Christmas 2000. Well, I would like to talk about Madeline Ashton, but no, Black Christmas 2006. Like, wait a minute. Oh, but Death Becomes Her though. No, but you know what? Which one do I talk about more? I don't even know. But look, Black Christmas is Black Christmas. Oh, I cannot stress enough how much I love this movie, y'all. Like, it is so good. Because I seen the first one, the original one, and the original one, like, I'm not even joking. It shook me to the point where I was like uncomfortable watching that movie because it's so. Oh yeah, no. When I was a kid, that movie fucked me up because the thought of a man in your house like that. Listen, I come from DR. Honey. That shit is too real, so I don't play that shit. So, but then the second one came, and everybody was the characters were so bitchy and just so fun to watch, and it was just like all them just being nasty and talking about I forgot her name, the googly one with oh my god, they found her head in the
Oh,
Yeah, she was-
yeah.
them just talking about her and everything, and oh my god, everything about that movie. And then what's her name with the black coat and the long hair? She just walks in.
The older sister.
Oh my god, you don't understand. I was upset when I was. That was another Janessa moment, but it's all the female characters in that movie were everything, and the kills were on another level. At that point I'd never seen anything like that. Like I'd never seen like chunks of meat hanging off, like. And then to see Lacey Chabert go from Mean Girls to getting attacked into the house, I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
You know, like that was a lot because her death was like rough, and I was, oh my god, I loved it. It's so good. I could watch that movie every month on the month, like on the first. Like it's so good.
I saw that in theaters.
Ooh, oh, with my grandma. Yeah. Yeah, she took me. It was. I remember we were like watching. Yeah, let's go. Honey, my grandma was shook, bitch. Honey,
How
I
old
loved
were
it.
you then? Like
so,
10?
So 11, 2006. So 11.
How did you get in?
My grandma took me.
Yeah, if your parents take you, you can get in.
Yeah.
Is that not a thing in the UK?
You have to be of even with
No.
your parents. Hold on
So
a
it's
second.
12. So we've got you and PG, which is fine. Then you've
Mhm.
got 12A, which you can go and see if you're with an adult. But
Mhm.
then you've got 15, which means you cannot go even if you're with a parent. And then you've got 18, which again is you can't go without a parent.
Really?
And you've got to be them ages.
Oh
Yeah.
no. We just walked in, honey.
Yeah, as long
was
as you had a
it
parent,
was
that's
like
all that
with
matters.
it was like me with Bruno.
Mhm.
Me and my grandma and my mom wanted to take me to see Bruno.
Oh
my They must have loved that.
Honey, when he took that little guy and he was like, what is it? He had him on a chair on all fours and he just
Spinning him
snapped
around.
it. And yes, spin him around. And then he just took the dick and he just snapped it back. And when the dick started twirling around and all that stuff, and then Paula Abdul, poor thing, she had to sit on this man. I was like, girl, you know what? Have mercy.
I remember going to see that film I went with my friend Sarah the film hadn't even started. And as soon as Scooter started playing, which was the opening song, both of us just started pissing ourselves laughing.
It is one of the most
Like, what the
insane
fuck
movies I've ever seen.
is Scooter playing on a film soundtrack?
It is that was a movie that I was sitting between my mom. We had to walk out. My grandma was like, I'm not watching this. And but I then went back a couple of weeks later. But honey, when that dick started twirling, my grandma was like, we're not doing this, girl. It was some of the best experiences I've ever had in my life in a movie theater. Oh my God. So good.
This is Bruno?
Bruno. You know, hi,
With Sacha
I'm
Baron
Bruno.
Cohen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Bruno.
I don't remember there being dicks in that.
What? Yutaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been ages.
When it goes
since
on
I've
the
seen it.
screen and it's doing the thing, and then it shoots, and then
my
it
God,
goes
and then
into
when he wants to be straight, and then he goes into the oh my God, when he wants to
the
sleep with a woman.
conversion therapy.
And then we go to sleep with a woman, and the woman is like whipping the chains and shit, and he's like like it's oh my God, it is some of the best shit I've ever seen on. Oh, that is cinema.
We put it on in school.
That should put it on the Patreon. Put it on the Patreon. See what there's.
George has already watched it.
I've not seen it then, apparently, I guess.
Oh
Educating
my God,
Yutaka.
let's educate
awesome.
Yutaka.
Oh
Let's
my
all
God.
four of us
Could you
get together
imagine?
and make Yutaka watch it.
I'll watch it tomorrow. Are you kidding me? You don't have to make me watch anything because I'll actually watch something. But you also said there's a lot of dick in it, so of course I'm gonna watch it.
Have mercy.
Not good dick.
Oh.
It's funny dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like funny girl, you know, like yeah. Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, now I want to watch Funny Girl.
You always want to watch Funny Girl.
I know. I always want to watch Funny Girl, and I always cry when she sings People, and then oh God. Oh no, when she sings Funny Girl, and oh no, when she sings My Man at the end. Oh, anyway, sorry. Okay.
Have you watched Funny Girl yet, George?
No. I've seen Leah Michelle do some of the songs on Glee.
No, we're not gonna do this now.
I've seen a bit where she's holding a bouquet of flowers at like Central Station or something.
Where she's about to sing "Don't Rain on My Parade."
Yeah, I've watched that clip where she sings "Don't Rain on My Parade."
Oh my God, nobody. You know what? You should watch. Oh my gosh, she did a night. It was in her house, and it was like she invited a bunch of celebrities to and all that stuff, and it was like Whitney and
Whitney.
Whitney was there. It was like 1984. Yeah, and it was Kurt Russell was there and Goldie Hawn, and it was like she invited Robin Williams. It was a whole bunch of people, big name celebrities, and what's her name? You like me? You really like me?
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields. Thank you.
Sally Fields.
and a whole bunch of celebrities, and she sang. She did a concert on her. It was her backyard, which is her back. I mean, I was watching it, but I was like, I felt
But
poor
she
as
has a
fuck.
mall underneath her house.
Talk about feeling common. I
Wait,
mean,
what?
I was, honey. Oh
Yeah, she got
yeah,
a shopping centre.
and
She's
it
got a
was
shopping centre under her house.
and she was
She
doing
created a
yeah.
shopping centre for
Yeah.
Just
herself.
for her?
yeah.
For her.
Even I know that.
Anyways, she sang "Send in the Clowns." I have never cried the way that I cry. It's the whole performance from beginning to end, but that when she sang "Send in the Clowns," I literally just break down crying. Oh my god, anyways,
Was
Do-
Liam a
do-
smoke machine?
Do a verse for us.
whose verse? Oh,
I'm saying do a
you-
verse for us.
I can't sing. You never heard "Send in the
You
Clowns"?
can. You can.
I've heard it on the trailer for Joker.
Isn't it great?
Yes. Are we a pair? Me here at last on the
Mhm.
ground, you in midair. Oh,
Okay, so my
send
second
the
one
clowns.
is
See, you can sing because that was better than anything George has ever done on the channel.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And yet we're all agreeing to be on his track.
Goodbye, everybody. The I know the comments are gonna be like, leave George alone.
no, they won't. They'll all be like, "Yeah, he's a fucking knobhead." So
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
no, they'll be like, oh, he's got a big dick. He's fine.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
big dick, but nobody likes me. So what's the point? So my second one is
At least you're not common.
just be
Have mercy.
rich, poor, and with nobody. So my one is 13 Ghosts. My second one,
Oh.
because
yeah.
I always get confused because it was a very long time ago. It was either that or Ghost Ship. One of those, I watched them quite close together, and one of them was the first horror film I ever watched, but I never remember which way around it was. But 13 Ghosts was always the one that terrified the hell out of me when I was younger. Like the Jackal, like I didn't sleep for like
Make me
weeks.
horny.
What's her name? The princess. What's her full name?
Mm.
She, I mean, when Miss Thing was doing her like that, and she was in the bath, when she was in the bath, and she was like,
Honey, if
And-
I looked like that alive, I mean, oh my God, that body was tight, bitch. I was like, you better motherfucking work.
what was her name? The angry princess. That was it.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, she was so hot.
They were all the designs of them were so cool and so creepy.
The Jackal.
The jackal was just when she's like when he's scratching her face
the
and she's like,
cage, and it's like oh my God, it's so.
and then the dire mother and the great
And Matthew
child.
Lillard's fingers.
You and the.
They're just so long. I don't understand how they can be so long.
Well,
And Monk is in it, and he's great.
Tony Shalhoub. I am a whore for Monk. I watched that
love
show.
Monk.
Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, but
It's-
he was. I mean, I love him more in Monk than I do in this one. But oh my God,
But the opening used to scare
I
me
just
as
know
well.
him from Spy Kids.
Men in Black. Have you ever seen Men in
George,
Black?
is that you?
He's in Spy Kids. He's in Men in Black.
Girl, when the guy that they shoot, that the head goes back up in the jewelry store.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
It's
The more you know.
catching.
Anyway.
But yeah, I remember the
It's
opening.
catching.
Yeah, like not known shit.
You.
But the
Uh-oh. UK crime.
the UK Queens, UK versus the world.
The world.
So yeah, and the opening when it was like it would pass by and you'd hear them and they were like, "Oh my God, you smile!" It was all these happy memories, and it was like then it would cut in a bit. There was a fire and people were screaming. It was like that shit as a kid absolutely petrified me. I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And it didn't have to show anything, but
Yeah.
oh, and the mum, I was so sad. It was great. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't understand why personally, but maybe because I was one of the first films I watched. I
Kid
really
with the arrow.
yeah.
I don't get why
that
people
was
don't like
so
it.
good.
Oh, and when he's on this, and the little kid with the one who with the scooter, and he's like just whacks into the
the cut off the torso.
oh yeah, the
when
guy when
just
he's
dragging
leaving.
on the floor. Oh my girl, that
Mm.
movie. This was not in the job description.
Oh, that's she's so good. And I mean,
she stole the show from me, bitch.
I love
Oh
that
my
house.
God.
I would live in that house personally.
You are crazy as hell, Mary.
because I'd like. Do you be able to see everyone if there's anyone there?
But there ain't no curtains.
But
up in
they
that
would
bitch.
see. They could see you.
No, but it closes.
He'd be
up.
okay with that.
Oh yeah, he's an exhibitionist.
But yeah, I love that film. And yet when the guy, the so-called real estate guy or the lawyer gets chopped in half, and it just goes like,
I love that scene.
so good. But the whole thing is, and just the idea that you can't see these ghosts unless you put these glasses on, it's just.
Yeah.
I think
It's
I
a
think
great
it's
movie.
great.
I love it. It's such a nostalgia thing for me.
It's
like,
so
there's a-
early noughties horror.
Mhm.
Oh my god, when I think of like those early 2000s horror movies that like that one, Scream 3, When a Stranger Calls, Black Christmas. I put oh my god, what's the other one? Oh shit. Anyways, but those kind of movies.
Texas
oh my
Remake?
god.
Yeah, I mean that's iconic.
I don't put that in the same category because it's not fun.
I know it's not
twisted and
fun.
dark.
Yeah, but
Like
House of Wax. Yeah.
House of Wax. Yes.
Wax.
Wax. You want to wax this pussy? Oh my god, I have to get waxed soon, and it's always so uncomfortable because you have to literally like
Get
turn
on all
around.
fours.
But she don't give a shit. She's like, turn around. She's like, I got people. Come on. Yeah.
Just making money.
Yeah.
Oh.
She don't. I would be like, hey.
Always reminds me of that Robin Williams story where he says that he was getting waxed and they said,
and
can
he
we
was
take a
hairy.
break?
Yeah, he was hairy. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
honey.
What?
The Birdcage. That movie really impacted me as a it really did.
George hasn't seen it.
Is this the one? Which is the one with the guy from the film The Mousetrap?
That's probably
That's
the
this one.
Birdcage.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Michelle's always going about it.
Nathan Lane.
And he's in The Producers, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I wanted to be Nathan Lane so, but I was like, he stole the show in that. Like there's nobody like that did what he did in that movie. That nobody could do that. It was so good.
Is he actually gay or was he just playing?
Oh, honey. Check the spreadsheet. Yeah, no, very much so.
Really? What's his name?
Yeah.
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, honey.
Oh, and he was in what's the name? Gold Member. Foxy Cleopatra.
And
he
he
did-
was in the Addams Family.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he played Adams
Yes.
in the Broadway show.
Guys, can I
And
just
you-
say that
yeah.
I found out today that Christopher Lloyd was the one who played Fester in the Addams Family movies. I had no idea.
Who did you think?
I just thought it was just an actor. I didn't know.
But the voice, come on, like
I've had enough of you.
what?
Yeah.
Girl,
The more
it
you
takes
know.
a minute. It takes
This
you
is
learn something
why,
every day.
you know.
This is
I'm
why
surprised
what?
the podcast is still going.
Surprised that I'm still on it. But then if I went, who are people going to bully? So
That's right. Am I the villain? Am I the drama?
you,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm the.
They would just go to your channel and bully you there.
they did that for years on Game of Thrones, calling me a Danny fag. I've been used to it, believe me.
Not with that.
But it's never changed you, so
Oh
if you
my
laid that
God.
lace front, people will be like, yeah.
People just yeah, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. I was going to say I like myself, but that's dying every day.
Well, there's tapes for that.
Tapes.
But
Hannah Baker's tapes.
Oh my god! I was gonna make a Sex and the City reference, but you ain't.
I don't
Anyways,
seen
never
Sex
mind.
and the City.
Oh my god! When Charlotte goes to the bookstore and she goes into the self-help section and she just throws the book out the window. Have mercy. She's like embarrassed.
Is it Sex and the City where Kathleen Turner falls out a window?
Kathleen Turner.
it's Kristen Johnson that does. I don't know
Kristen
who you're
Johnson. then.
thinking.
What?
What movie are you thinking of? Or what even
Kathleen
show?
Turner.
No, it's Kristen Johnson. Sorry, I'm confused. I get them
Oh,
confused.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
one who played Flintstones.
Third Rock from the Sun, and all that.
The Flintstones.
He doesn't know.
What happened to fun?
Bride
Doesn't be
Wars.
fun
That's
anymore.
it. I love her in Bride Wars.
This city is.
Oh yeah, she's good in Bride Wars.
Yeah.
I'm so bored I could die. Yeah, like that whole
That scene was just so like
it came out of nowhere, and it was, and then it was like the season with Samantha and her wigs, and she goes to the funeral with the blonde butt. Oh my God, George, you have to get on it. Like, it's so good.
They're all on Sky and Now TV.
And
yeah, guys, he's got to rewatch Twilight.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
Oh, George
Needs to live his Bella
This is
fantasy.
Hey,
Mhm.
Yutaka, who the fuck you have back there? Who's this? Who are these people?
The Ghost.
I would have logged off a long time ago if I seen ghosts up here. What's it called?
Pops.
The Pops. Yeah.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Oh, I want to get the Golden Girls ones.
I've got all 8.
Of the Golden Girls?
Mm-hmm.
8?
There's not 10, because there's 2 sets. So there's a bowling set, and then there's just like an everyday dress set. But then in the everyday
So
dress
The
set,
bowling set with the pink when they're.
uh-huh,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God. Oh my God, that's the episode
then-
when Sophia wants to go to Italy with the guy, but Dorothy's like, if you beat me, then anyways, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
But then in the everyday, like where they're just wearing like nice dresses, there's special editions of Sophia and Rose.
Oh,
So I haven't got the normal Rose or Sophia, but I have got the special edition where they're all in glitter.
and I got Nick and hooked.
He had never seen it.
No.
Oh,
was
I
like-
didn't know that.
Yeah, we were doing a movie night, and he was like, maybe I should watch it. And I was like, Nick, if we're gonna be friends, you have to know the Golden Girls, because we can't, like, what the fuck is happening? He can't get, he's obsessed now. He's like watching it all the time, but it's like, it makes my gay heart really nice and feel nice and warm.
I
It's
love
like-
the Golden Girls. It's such a good show.
That and Murder, She Wrote. I watch it. I never get tired of it. I know who the murderer is. I know exactly what time she's gonna find out who the killer is. But I'm like, Jessica. Like, yeah. Is that, yeah. It's the simple things for me.
George is just like,
Yeah, that's common. Yeah.
wait, I thought that's us.
No, that for us, yeah, that's what he's thinking in his mind. He's like, these common facts.
No, my mum loves Murder, She Wrote.
It's a great show.
She's like, I don't like the
Yes.
ones when they went to London though, because they're a bit silly.
Yes. They are pretty camp, but I love it. There's one episode where it's like Magnum PI comes in and it's not Jessica, and I just skipped that episode.
Wait, like the actual?
Yeah, Magnum PI. Remember, it was the same time. It was the 80s. It was the whole. Remember Empty Nest and the Golden Girls and all that. You know.
Yeah. Well, that I just didn't know that Magnum PI cross.
Oh, the short shorts and everything, honey. But I'm like,
well,
I would watch it for him, but
Wow.
I want Jessica. Where's Jessica?
Oh, she died, didn't she?
Not that long ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor's
so,
oldest
Maya.
time.
Mm. Ruined, and you've ruined the day.
Beauty. Oh my God.
I love
you watch
Beauty and
the
the
movie?
Beast. All
Did you watch
all
the
of them.
movie?
All of them. Even the
one with it?
Christmas one.
No.
Yeah.
no, I think
Okay,
we're on two different
The
things.
live
What do you-
action.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember that song that Celine Dion sings? In
Oh, yes.
when I was in the movie theater.
Days in the Sun.
When I tell you, no,
Yeah.
Days in the Sun.
Oh, she did a
No.
version of that on the soundtrack though. Maybe.
No. It's like, how does a moment last forever?
Yeah, that's called Days in
How
the Sun.
does a moment last forever?
When I was
Oh
in,
yeah, sorry.
guys, I was in the movie theater because this is the song that plays in the credits. My mom looked over and it was like, what the fuck happened to I was like, you would have thought that everybody died and
No,
I was like,
I was so
Oh.
bad. My friends, when they all started turning back into inanimate objects, and they were like, "No, wait," and they were freezing. I was in tears, and my friends like they literally turned to me and were like, And I was literally like it was
Have
so
mercy.
bad.
Luke Evans.
Oh
But
no,
I do,
I'm a classy crier, so I just have like just a tear.
all right, by all.
And just pure vodka just dripping down the eye.
Yeah. It's
And he just
quick,
goes,
quick, sop it up.
Stop, girl. Suck.
but the original Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney animated film.
Soak what up?
Wow.
Anyway.
I
Why
can't
what's
believe
yours?
no, it's that one. I'm just more shocked that we
What did you ask?
And I said Beauty and the Beast, the original, is my favorite Disney movie.
same.
Really?
Mhm.
It's my
Well,
the animation and like it was just
my favorite Disney princess is Pocahontas. She's my like with the music in Pocahontas and just her everything about her. I just literally like
Colors of the Wind is a
Colors of the Wind and just around the river bend, and it's like, oh my god, I it's overwhelming because the visuals with the music playing is like oh my god.
Liam, is yours Little Mermaid?
You would be correct in thinking that.
Is she your favorite villain?
Obviously.
ooh,
Maleficent.
huh.
No,
I don't
Ursula's my
know.
favorite villain. I like sass.
How do you
You know-
find
Ass and a whole lot of ass.
Melissa McCarthy playing her in the new one?
I don't think it should
Scar.
have been Melissa McCarthy, but
I think it should have
Ursula
been a
was
drag
nice.
queen. I really do
It
think
should have been a drag queen.
Should have been
Yeah.
Ginger Minge.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious because
I've seen her
it's divine
perform that.
inspired.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen her
why
perform.
the fuck? Yeah.
She's so good.
I remember when I went to Disney as a kid, I got all the dolls of the villains, and then they were doing the parade, and all the villains came thing, and I didn't have Cruella, and I had all the dolls, and Cruella pointed at me, she's like, "Where am I?" And it's like, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh my god!" It was so.
On the
I
parade.
didn't know we
Pete-
had Chico on the show.
Oh,
He'll never listen to this.
Peter Pan gave me a leaf when I was 7 in the parade.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking of you back in Amsterdam with the green leaf. Sorry.
Is this vegan?
Ah,
Is this what plant-based products smell like?
like oregano. Yeah, no, but it's.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I had all the dolls, and I used to be obsessed with the evil queen. Just the aesthetic of her
Not the
is
new one.
so pussy. Who?
Not the new one.
Which one is that one?
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Ew, she played her.
She's playing her in the new one.
She's
Oh,
Kal-El.
it hasn't. We haven't seen it yet, but
Kal-El,
yeah.
no. Yeah, but
She
I
doesn't
mean,
give me that vibe though.
no, it should have been Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
As the evil queen,
Yeah,
the evil queen should be a little bit older.
yeah. Lady
Like
Gaga's
there
like
should be, she should
30
be like in
something.
her 40s. No. There has to be a 40s. I feel like it needs to be a 40s where it's like
Well, the one
'cause
who
the-
plays her in California in the Disney parks is fantastic. I mean, I'd cast her. I watch David's videos all the time.
Yeah.
She's
I do as
phenomenal.
well.
you know who I would picture.
Who would play
She-
her?
She would be 'cause she gives me that vibe. Is I think she's a little bit too young though. From Great Gatsby.
Harry Mulligan. Oh,
Yeah, I feel
Elizabeth.
like-
oh,
no,
Elizabeth.
no, no.
Elizabeth Debicki.
Yes, because she gives me that vibe of like very cold and very like snatched and all that stuff. It's like very. I need somebody that's cold. I don't like somebody that. Because she looks too sweet. Like what's her name? Nile.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
I can't see her. I just can't. I don't buy it.
Didn't buy any of her acting.
Unless she took some acting classes, maybe.
Like, how can you imagine her when she got to turn into the old woman?
I know I can't. I can't picture that girl. I'm sorry. But
I
the
mean,
original.
They should do.
Oh, dye Cameron Diaz's hair black, and she could be a good one.
Meryl Streep, but it's the opposite of the Death Becomes
Into the
Her.
woods.
Oh god, that was awful.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Oh no, I loved Into the Woods.
That was.
Is that your favorite
awful.
musical?
Oh no. It's the last midnight. I loved what's the Princess song? That's good.
Which one was the Princess song?
Chris Pine.
Where it's Chris Pine and what you call him?
Oh, the other like the dueling princes.
Yeah, the Doolin princes. When they're
I
like
talk
on the
about my
Doula
waterfall.
thing all
peep.
the time.
Man, not.
Oh my God, could you imagine if Cher would have gotten a chance to play the evil queen? That I would have eaten that up as a kid. Oh my
She
God.
would have ate that up.
Who's the baddest bitch? Like, oh my God. Like I would. Oh my God, I would have eaten that up as a kid. Yeah,
That would have been good.
Oh my God. But yeah, I loved it. I love Broadway. I love this.
I can't wait to go back to Disney World next
I
year.
used to be obsessed with Sleeping Beauty when I was younger. I used to put a t-shirt on my head and then wrap my dressing gown around my waist. Well, I didn't have a wig and I was a child, so I made a wig with a t-shirt, and then I'd wrap my dressing gown around my waist, and then I would skip around the house singing "I Know You."
Oh my God! But Lana's version of Once Upon a Dream from Maleficent.
Let me tell you something. When she sang from Evita, you Must Love Me, that one gives me like, because it is
her version of Season of the Witch on Scary Things to Say in the Dark, Tell in the Dark. I listen to all the time.
I must have missed it because I didn't hear the movie.
I think it was in the. I don't know if it's played on the radio or if it's at the end. It's so good though.
Okay.
It's
because they did play it by the original artist singer.
Yeah. And I think she just maybe did it for like the trailer, maybe I think, and then they.
She's a master at
Young and Beautiful, Great Gatsby. I mean, she just kills it every time.
Sure.
So good.
Whatever you say. We'll
all
go
right,
with that.
Spice Girls, pipe down.
One is a privileged white bitch with clearly anti-vax tendencies, and the other is four amazing girls and a Tory, George, that ruled the world. Like, no comparison here. Flopper Del Rey can sit the fuck down.
This is the one time you're gonna hear me say this. George, I'm on your side. Honey, Lana had me by the pussy in high school, bitch.
Oh my God,
she
Born
was like
to Die,
this.
video games, like.
Honey, when Ride came out, you would have thought that the whole it was like a whole thing, honey. Because that music video when she's with the old guy and she's like, she's like riding in the motorcycle in the back, and she's
I mean,
baby,
my pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola.
Yeah,
the Spice Girls could never.
No, they didn't have to because they had to move on.
There's no It's like this is the most ridiculous comparison.
I know it is. Yeah, it's nothing. There's nowhere near the same. No, I do like the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then what is everyone's? I think did you answer it? What is your favorite Disney song from Disney?
Wait, I had a horror film though.
Oh, well, but yeah, 28 fucking 2 days later.
Well, we didn't have a third option, honey. You should have put it in your first two.
Go on.
Wait, what?
Yutaka.
Well, fuck off. You're the one who insulted Lana and got them all.
Right.
You know,
that lasted 2 seconds. That lasted
I know.
2 seconds.
Go on, Yutaka.
Smoked out over there.
Take us home with your horror.
The horror?
Horror.
Horror.
We say horror.
I know. I was joking. No, I was gonna say Warlock with Julian Sands. None of you've seen that?
Warlock?
Fair enough. Yeah.
1959?
No, this one was like 80s.
Oh, okay. Because there's a Warlock 1915. Okay. Oh, I got you.
1989.
Oh, yes. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this poster.
Oh,
Right?
the devil.
Oh, it's giving me Bedazzled vibes. Oh my God, that was another movie that turned me out.
Oh, that's a good movie. But yeah, no, Warlock was just so fun because it had like the magical element, had some
Richard
sick
Grant.
deaths. And yeah, I just liked it. And again, it's 80s, so I grew up with it. And it was just one that like I would like have to sneak, make sure like every time it like aired on the USA Network, I'm like, I'm watching it.
I love that.
Good times.
Warlock. That's
Good
I feel like I've seen it.
I'm
Like
shocked you haven't, George.
maybe
I
I've
like
seen
you
it on
would.
my nans or something. I feel like it's that when I looked at the cast and it looked familiar in some of the images. I watched the trailer.
Maybe it's just too common.
Sorry, I had to mention that one. But you said we had to say what
If you had
was?
your favorite Disney song, original Disney song.
Colors of the Wind is my favorite. It makes me cry. It really does make me cry.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine is Beauty and the Beast, or Taylor's Oldest Time, whatever they call it these days. But I just think it's so, and the Celine version, so good.
But Pedro Bryson.
But
Is that what he called?
It's some
People.
Baby, who's Paper Bryson? 2 years ago, I renewed my license. Anyway, that was a Nicki Minaj song.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah,
I gotta.
Anyway,
yeah.
Anyway, why did
Bryson.
it start not just first like that?
Oh my god.
It'd be that, but also, I mean, Gotta Go My Own Way from High School Musical 2 is
Oh,
ridiculously
that
iconic.
Disney too. Oh, okay, well, I mean,
Cinderella. Oh, I don't want to
Oh.
be like Cinderella. Oh,
I mean, oh, falling in love,
oh.
falling in love with love.
oh my God.
That-
Do I mean, it's not, it's Roger and Hammerstein, but I mean, yeah, Do I Love You Because You're Beautiful? Oh. Do I love you? Oh my God. So I'm going to watch Cinderella tonight.
Cinderella. Oh my god. But I mean,
Impossible.
What about you, Liam?
why would a what was it?
What?
A girl like her, so
okay,
obviously
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
unusual.
Obviously,
Oh.
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
That's your favorite song? Disney song?
Yeah.
Yutaka?
But do you want to know what is going in my rotation quite a lot recently?
Uh-oh.
What?
Speechless from Aladdin.
Oh, I wanted that song to me. If they did a
speechless.
Princess Diana should
Disney.
sing that song.
Who?
They will not. They won't keep me quiet. The words are actually about Princess Diana.
Okay.
They can't silence
Yutaka?
me.
You'll Be in My Heart
Well, they
from
did.
Tarzan.
Oh, Phil Collins.
Yeah.
You'll be in. Oh my God.
Tarzan was the one I never got. I never
Me
could.
neither.
I just
Now,
didn't
George of the
understand why people
Jungle.
liked it.
That's
Oh,
one that
yeah.
I got into. That one,
Yeah.
I was like, they should not be showing this to an impressionable gay kid.
Oh my God.
This is not.
Brendan Fraser
right.
was like, hand me the script for the next one we film and I'm down. Like, let's get
Watching
it
his
back.
interviews, like it almost breaks my heart a little bit because it's not like he's a tragic story, but it's almost like his eyes and when he talks, it's almost like your heart breaks for him a little bit. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
it's so
He's not a
sad.
sad person.
No?
That it's almost like because I grew up with him. Bedazzled and
I
George of
love
the Jungle were
Bedazzled.
two of the
Bedazzled
movies that
is
you are the
Elizabeth
devil.
Hurley. Oof.
Baby Elizabeth Hurley in that bikini with the not the
Mhm.
pit bulls, but the oh my god, the Rottweilers.
Yep.
Oh my, and the schoolgirls in the school, the teacher outfit. Oh my god.
But him and Rachel Weisz, like mummy and daddy, like, oh my God, just goals.
Yeah, the Mummy.
I mean, I liked him in Encino Man, so.
What else was he in that I really like? This was
Oh,
But I guess-
yeah.
I mean,
The
you've seen
Mummy
that?
is like
no.
on
No, I
another
have.
level.
So I just went, oh yeah. What was that other one? It was in a cave. Is in Encino Man the where's the caveman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's showing off his abs the entire time.
Yeah.
And when
Just
Pauly Shore was actually funny,
homosexuals, just homosexuals.
like, I mean, like,
I mean, I think that's the old like people. I
Why?
always hear people talking about Pauly Shore, and I never understand who it is. And then I'm always like, oh yeah, it's
Father,
that dude.
why would you leave
From
me here
the-
to be on my own? That's him.
like, look, I enjoyed Son-in-Law is one of my favorites. In the army now.
Skiddy.
Are these porn films? What?
No, they're Pauly Shore films.
Pinocchio movie. I'm sorry. That Pinocchio.
Did you watch it?
No, but I keep seeing the trailers and I want to see it so bad, but it's just like, Father, I can't get it out of my head.
Is it that
And-
bad? The trailer? I haven't looked at it.
It's gay as fuck.
The gay one.
Father, like he literally talks like that.
He talks
"Father,
like Shawn
why
Mendes.
why would you leave me here to be on my own? Skiddy. Because it was a Russian movie, but then they did the words. Pauly Shore did the Pinocchio, but he sounds gay, like he sounds like a homosexual.
Okay, that's funny.
I can't believe you've not seen that, Yutaka. It was all over like Twitter and stuff. for years.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, that shit is
Damn.
funny.
There you
Watch
go.
the trailer. And you'll
Oh
see
my
what I'm talking
god,
about.
Pauly Shaw was in Casper Meets Wendy.
Oh my god, not Casper Meets Wendy. On
Not
our spooky
Wendy.
list.
I forgot he was the mirror.
Did you ever manage to watch that
I did.
after you saying
Didn't you
that
get
you
a
like?
DVD?
Someone no, I didn't have it. I used to have it and then I lost it. But then someone put in the comment to the video that it's on YouTube for free.
And you'll say I'm the one that talks about free YouTube.
I know you're
movies.
usually
Oh,
only.
and Carnival of Souls on Shudder. I just
Mhm.
saw it. I
Yes.
was like, oh, work beat. Yeah. Oh,
It
and-
is.
I put that on my watch list because I haven't seen it in a while.
oh my god, the organ. Oh,
So good. Amazing. Well, guys, we'll let you go.
George, have
was
you
a
even
long
seen
one.
it?
No.
Don't even sit there.
No.
oh my god, it was
Just-
so good. It was riveting. It was so riveting.
I mean that part when they
life-changing.
did that, and then it
Yeah.
was. I mean, whew, too much.
Y'all, this
I
was
love
a
that part where they
journey.
did that.
Like I finding out, who was the other main character in Twilight? Bella and who?
Edward
Edward or
Finding
Jacob.
out that,
George was.
George wanted to, I don't even know.
No, was biting his girlfriend. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. As always, much
She must
obliged
need
to you.
Therapy.
Just kind regard. She's dating like a priest now.
Have mercy.
Kind regards, lots of love, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.